1,182 entries, 91 shortlists, and a mere 14 lines. One of the most appalling showings by India at the world stage of creativity. From an all-time high of 25 lines in 2009 and a Grand Prix to its name, 2012 was really a rude awakening of sorts to the Indian advertising practitioners. Here's how the story panned out.
Infamous parties, the heady sun, and the inviting beaches. The 59th edition of the Cannes Lions seems to have been about everything but the awards for an Indian contingent that put up its most dismal performance yet. Is it bad luck, heavily contextualized ads, biased juries, or is it the Indian creative industry just not matching up to the cutting-edge work globally?
We guys have not been able to connect our ideas to the jury.
The merit of the work is not enough on its own. You need to market your work, and I don't think we are particularly good at it.
Work has not been good this year, obviously, so it's a direct result of the quality of work.
With 3 golds, 3 silvers and 8 bronze medals in their kitty this year, Indian agencies had a forgettable run in categories like film, PR, promo and activation, creative effectiveness, cyber, mobile, titanium and integrated. McCann World Group, that won a gold in the outer category for its cutting-edge work with Western Union, opened the tally. DDB Mudra, however, ruled the roost with 1 gold, 1 bronze lion and 10 shortlists totaling 20 points. Leo Burnett tagged close behind with 19 points, from 2 silver, 1 bronze and 6 shortlists. O&M managed to garner 12 points with 3 bronze lions and 3 shortlists. McCann World Group and BVDO India both have 10 points each, courtesy a gold and 3 shortlists and 2 bronze and 4 shortlists respectively.
See a million signs every.
While India failed to bag a Grand Prix this year, Mudra's quirky English project for the Indian Tourism Ministry,
Incredible India wanted to make India more approachable. So we created a typeface that would make Hindi less intimidating, presenting the English project.
O&M's Mentos campaigns, and BVDO's You Shave, I Shave struck a chord with the Cannes jurors.
For Star Marbles, we've been doing consistently a lot of print, post and outdoor work. I think it had great craft in it. It was quite unusual, it was striking. And this is a campaign that did very well at Goa Fest as well. So I'm glad it got recognition here.
This year what we did was we got a lot of women in the country decided to shave their legs in public. And it's never happened before, you know. In the history of India, women don't shave their legs in public. But they did that to motivate and get men to shave.
The real surprises, however, came with Taproot and Ramesh Dio Productions' triumph that came as India's saving grace. A gold in the film craft category for the I Am Mumbai campaign that received an overwhelming response for its grit, direction and quality.
This city is my home. ये मेरे बाप का घर है, समझे आप? And I will not have your political poster done in the walls of my home. You got it? And leave me. No political posters. Can you hear me? I am Mumbai. I am Mumbai.
It's a very hard-hitting film. It's meant to be. And in every aspect of filmmaking, which is production design onwards, editing to cinematography to direction to performances to casting, everywhere, I think it's a very honest approach.
Leo Burnett's Punishment, a radio campaign for Strand Bookstore, managed a bronze despite being entirely in Hindi. The newly introduced branded content category also saw Bacardi India's The Durists win a bronze under the best non-fiction program, series or film where a client has successfully created a reality, documentary or light entertainment show around a product or brand subcategory. While the Indian madmen may want to paint an optimistic picture or hide behind a facade of nonchalance and indifference to a performance that left a lot to be desired, the writing on the wall could not be clearer. India's lackluster showing at Cannes is indicative of the shocking disparity between the global and Indian standards of work in advertising.
Indian advertising needs to also take into consideration, I think, globalness, perhaps. Sometimes it doesn't travel internationally.
I think it's a degree of market maturity. It's dominated by two significant platforms, cricket and Bollywood, as we all know. So I think there's creativity there, and I think it's the level of sophistication that we saw in some of these other campaigns from around the world that will be a fantastic benchmark for India to look up to and try and model themselves on.
Some might say that winning at Cannes is like a lottery. Others might blame it on an international jury who don't understand Indian nuances. But very few will admit that India just didn't have a cutting-edge body of work. Passing the blame is no longer good enough, and some serious internalization and introspection is what the Indian contingent needs to do to ensure we never put up such an abysmal showing ever again.